Episode 30. 30.
A big 3-0.
And you know how we know? We've gone through the seasons in this one season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We started off, I think there might have been a couple podcasts in the cold. Matter of fact, our very first one that we never even posted, it was freezing. It was in that room. Then we had like a springish time, so most of it was pretty good. And then after that, I gotta turn my mic down again. After that, we had summer where it was hot all the freaking time around here.
So hot.
And
Yep.
And now our last episode is probably our coldest episode that we've done. That's why you hear a little it's a heater.
Yeah.
Heating our knees.
It feels good.
My knees, the heater.
Yep, because they say if your feet are warm, your body's warm. They say about your head too.
Ooh, that's what they say?
That's what they say.
Who's they? They, them?
They, them.
To
Absolutely.
be politically correct.
Yeah, let me just what's it called? Check all the boxes here and say they them said that.
You can fact check that on Instagram.
Yeah, go to their profile and it'll say right there.
Mm-hmm.
Got the hot cocoa.
So where'd you read that?
Hmm?
Who told you? Who?
Oh no, that's just a known thing, I think.
See,
With
for
your
me,
feet?
I guess I've heard that, but for me, it's always been, crap. If my shoulders are warm, I'm warm.
Hmm.
Yeah, like
No, just-
that's why anytime I'm taking a shower and it's like in the morning and it's cold, I'm like, I wish I had two shower heads, just one here and one here, left shoulder, right shoulder, and I'd be good to go.
That'd be cool.
But
Just
since
right there
I
in the
can't
back.
do that, I just let it hit my head.
And roll down.
Yeah, and just and my head's warm. I'm warmer,
Right.
and then it trickles down to my feet.
Yeah. That's why they say toboggan and like socks. Like really warm socks are like the key to staying warm.
Bro, it's feet and fingers. For
Yeah,
me.
too. Your fingers
Bro,
hurt,
when it's
bro.
cold, like today, if my
Mhm.
fingers are cold, bro, I'm not having a good time.
Yeah, I agree.
Not having
I
a good
agree,
time.
100%.
I can weather the chest cold, the arm cold, but not the fingers. My fingers are too tiny, bro.
They're too bony.
It takes like 2 seconds to freeze through my bones.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fair. I get fat, but I
Feel
only
you.
get fat in my stomach. Everything else is skinny.
Hmm.
It's terrible.
Oh man, I need a button to push.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
it's happening to me.
Mine's about to do the same thing. So what you gotta do is unscrew that just a little. Yep, to the left. Probably should turn off your mic, but it's okay.
All right.
Just a little bit, bro. Just a little, yeah. And you scoot it back in, and then you tighten it to the right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's also what they say.
Who says that?
They,
Them.
them, she, him, who, her.
Yeah,
All at the same time.
All right. I'm back.
That's what the Democrats say, and the Republicans. So it's good on either
Just
side of the
all
spectrum.
around?
Yeah. But if you're liberal, I don't know. I don't know like what they say.
Oh yeah. So yeah, 30th pod. I don't know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do our normal thing and then get into like finale stuff.
Bro.
I got a lot of finale stuff wrote down.
Finale,
Finale.
like with an accent, like finale. Look at that.
Pin to fall. Here we go.
Crap, just keep on. Bloop, 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 bloop.
What was it?
Was that me?
Yeah, I think so. It's not doing it now though.
That was weird.
All right.
No.
Over the course of
Sorry, Skylar.
30 episodes now,
30.
we've had 4 guests, which we kind of named off last week. But one of them was from out of country, bro. We pulled that in.
Yeah, I don't know where we picked up Adrian when we adopted him back in the day, but it was not from America. No, yeah, Alejandro Carinas.
First season, and we have an out of country guest. So, I mean, come on now.
We addressing people by they, them over here. We are getting different ethnicities in here. This is an all-around
Yeah, some
perfect
say we're
podcast.
woke.
Yeah, some say we're woke.
Drinking our
We
coffee
call
so we don't
people
sleep.
pricks. Man, we are Urban Dictionary. We are everything a podcast needs to be,
Absolutely.
and that's
Can
why
you
you should
come
listen
here?
to us.
You learn things.
Uh-huh.
We've learned things on here.
We have learned things together,
We have.
and you were a part of it with us.
Yeah.
Wow.
You learn things. You get biblical principles in this. Sometimes.
Biblical
You get the word.
of God.
Yes. You laugh.
Oh yeah, you laugh
Here.
a lot. Believe that.
Let me think. I don't know if you cry. We've had one emotional type
Yeah.
situation.
Well, we've teared up like 3 times though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Depending if you're watching the video, you can tell it might have been a little fake. But if you're
They
listening,
cry or something.
we're good actors. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I don't remember why, but we
We
cried.
cried on here.
I could cry right now.
Hmm.
Bro, I could really cry right now.
All right. Let's see what else I got in here on the stats.
Wipe my tears.
Okay.
Mr.
Together?
Statistics. That's another
We-
word I can't say. It's statistics.
Statistics. The stats.
I can't say dyslexic. Dyslexic.
This.
That's how I tell
Dyslexic.
myself. Dyslexic.
So I did our playlist and combined. We covered 57 songs that I hope y'all listen to.
Really?
57.
And the thing is, there's like at least 5 that I mentioned that I told them not to put in the thing because it had explicit.
And they're still
I
in
can't
there.
say that word either. Huh? I'm just saying if we
Oh.
counted those. Explicit?
True.
Explicit.
I mean, sometimes we just say, "Oh, we listen to this album," and when we put the whole album on the playlist.
Nah,
you know,
bro.
so-
It's just like, the cool stuff.
So you get a new music taste if
Yeah.
you check out the music we say to, or that we don't tell you to. We encourage you to listen to.
We make you.
Yeah.
They didn't listen to it, so you have to. So you have to listen to it as well.
And also, we did some taste tests, and I wrote down. I think I remember all of them. We have eaten swordfish on the podcast.
It's the ones with the beaks that are like swords.
Yes. We have eaten frozen grapes with strawberry jelly on them, which
Bomb
were
diggity.
amazing.
They were
We-
great.
Oh, grape. Okay, yeah, that's better. I was just gonna say grape.
Oh.
Jesse made us some homemade pumpkin spice coffee one time.
Oh yeah, that was not too long ago.
That was not too long ago. And then the newest one was the butterbeer, which I had on a couple weeks ago.
I made you coffee last week. We're not gonna we're not
That's-
gonna acknowledge me making coffee. She made coffee, and you
She
acknowledge.
made
Well, I
pumpkin
made
spice.
you. Yeah, but I made you a latte for love,
Out of coffee.
brotherly
though, you
love,
already-
bro. I said,
Bro.
hey, I will make you coffee, and I made
But
you
it was
coffee.
from syrup. She made the pumpkin spice, yeah?
Yeah, but I still created mine. She still used coffee stuff. This
Yeah,
guy,
but
he
she
never
made the
appreciates me.
pumpkin
I would
spice.
think by episode 30 he'd appreciate me.
And then Ryan made me a vanilla latte last week.
Thank you. I knew that was on the list. Of course.
Just gotta let me get there, bro. Dang.
Yeah.
So that's all the that's all the taste tests. And then I wrote down all the cussing scares that we had.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
It's a
one.
good one. The first one
Mhm.
was me.
Bruh. Was it the accidental?
It was the talking about the scene from Aladdin.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bad word.
Yep.
There's context, people. Talking about a cat. Okay. A pussycat is a thing.
Oh my gosh.
So that was the first one. Second one
Also goes to Steven, doesn't
also goes to me. When I was telling the story about my mom and the horns.
it? What type of horns for that?
No. Actually, there's no context if you don't tell the whole story. You're
Okay.
trying to make me cuss on here.
Uh-huh.
And then the latest one was Ryan last week, which is not a cuss word. It's a slang word, but still, just threw it on out there.
Sorry, guys. And the thing is, we have now used 2 of those 3 in this podcast
Yep.
already. No. Wow.
Let
Wow.
me think. Let's see. You have gotten a tattoo since we've started.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's right here. It's on this one.
There it is. And I have like 4 new feelings because I went to the dentist a lot. I feel like since we started the podcast.
Bro, I was thinking like you fell in love with somebody on like while talking about it on the podcast. You were like, "Dang, I love this person. I didn't realize." You said I got 4 feelings:
Oh no.
anger, love,
One, two,
depression.
3, 4.
and more depression. Okay. I feel
Yeah.
you now.
Yeah.
I feel you like your feelings.
Merch. We have merch. We did that. within
And
the
we
first
will.
season.
We will make more merch and dice.
Yes.
Well, we'll have a little bit of an off season, so maybe we can think about that. We'll see. But it's also like Christmas time. It's our off season, so it'll be kind of tough.
Kind of hard. Yeah. We did a live rap show of anti-Halloween. A live performance.
See, remember these things that never happened.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
It was pretty dope.
Even though we couldn't be like
We forgot the lines though.
50 times, and we kept on saying it. I see
Yeah.
you have a mask of a smile. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like toast. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
toast.
And your friend is toast.
And then we came up with a couple of ideas for movies on there also. The Highway High movie.
Oh, 100% best idea ever created in life.
And then The Secret of the Salve. was our second.
Oh yeah. I know. Babylon,
Yep. Inspired by a message by Brother Brandon Gray.
or was it? It wasn't Babylon. It was just Babel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Babel. You're right.
Because I kept on this thing. Yeah, because I kept on messing it up when I was trying to say it. We also came up with what Damascus or like Saul or Saul's, and then the second
I
one's
forgot about them.
first one Saul, second one Paul
Yeah, there
or
you go.
something.
Yeah, that's all the stats I have.
And David, I think.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's your season 1 recap.
And that's not like the whole recap, man, because I wrote a couple things on this, right? So I wrote some catchphrases. I know catchphrases or mottos that we had throughout the podcast that continually do stick and stay.
I like it.
Don't
I like
believe
it.
I wrote down every single one. I just
Okay.
was thinking and I remember them. First and obvious, foremost, first thing that's on our door. Nick's not here. Let's get real.
Yes. Yes.
Heck nah, I know it's a button now, but
Heck
it was
nah.
originally a saying, and we still say it to the day.
Yep, we do.
Heck nah.
Heck no.
Gosh dang.
Yes.
That's
That's
one of
your
my
trademark.
personal favorites. Yes. I wrote down a darn, but that really wasn't in the catchphrase or mottos. We're talking.
was a saying.
It was about your story, and I said that darn.
Yeah.
So that one's really not one, but I put it there for some reason. And the other one is hogs. That's
Yeah.
it. I knew you'd remember. And then so I wrote down the dance moves. I forgot we had some pretty good dance moves. And then I wrote down the best sayings. How is it going to this? I wrote down the best sayings of the podcast that I could remember, and I just went through like the shorts on YouTube.
Okay.
So these are some of the ones that I remember hearing. One, I should have got the sound bite of it. I should have recorded it and thrown it in there, but I didn't. It's okay.
All right. Let's get some up.
First one is famous and heck.
Yeah.
That was by
That was a
Steve
good one.
Galyean.
Yes. Famous and heck. Letitia Wright. Absolutely.
This one's by me, the Pacific one. When I said Pacific.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Then my personal favorite, probably one of my personal favorites, my second favorite, is the 21-23 conversation we had. We kept getting confused if it was 21 or 23, and then we thought we were done being confused, and then the next thing was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
A phrase I said I just thought was funny is Jesus is way smarter than a blonde,
Yeah. That's true.
and it did. It's
That's
so
what
true.
I said too. That's true.
Yeah. This one is my first favorite one. Is you telling me what you're gonna be for Halloween? Saying I'm gonna be low key. And I'm
That
just
was
like,
great.
I'm like, wait, you're gonna tell me now, or are you gonna tell me later? You're like, no, I'm gonna be low key, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah.
I think I'm a blonde sometimes.
That was great.
I quoted John 1:1. You said, who is that? I was like, that's John 1:1. You're like, I know,
Yeah.
This one.
I know the verse. Yeah.
and honestly, this is probably my favorite one. This is the one that we want to put on a shirt because it has a phrase by you and a phrase by me, and you can put one on the front and one on the back. And it was pray without sneezing, and I said I said, come April, I ain't praying.
There we go.
Just, it's great.
Amen.
Another saying by RG is, he's skinny, I'm fat. What do we know about working out? Not a
Not a dang thing.
Not a dang thing.
No.
And then the last one was a saying by Steven. That is the way the fish swim.
It's the way the fish swims. I'm telling you. So, yeah, which a lot of these, like he said, are available to rewatch pretty easily.
Pretty readily.
On our Instagram page, we have the reels. I upload them on my YouTube page.
Yeah.
And on TikTok. So,
yeah.
to catch some of the, just like the highlights, it's pretty easy to find them.
Yeah.
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 We need to start posting the shorts on our YouTube, though, now.
Yeah.
Instead. It's now that our YouTube is getting famous.
Finally.
Before then, the only famous person was Steven. So we had to use his resources. Mr. 1,000 subs over here, but how it is.
2,000, excuse you?
Bro, I looked today. It's only 1,000, I thought. Maybe it was 2,000.
What?
Bro, I think you lost the whole
Unless I
1,000.
lost the whole 1,000. Bro, did I get
Bro.
canceled? I probably got canceled because of what you said last time. Dang, it's a hard knock life.
Let me find old Stephen Galyean. Bro.
What I got though?
It is 2.6 thousand subscribers. It said 1K videos, 1,000 videos, and I think
That's a lot of videos.
Again, I think dyslexic me.
Dyslexic.
My dyslexic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to insult you and your whole YouTube channel and fan base, and all in that one saying.
Yeah, those Stevenites, they're gonna get real mad at you now.
Stevenites and the termites and the dust mites.
The dust mites and the termites and
that's that John Yates. And that,
future guests of the pod.
I'm saying season 2 we're gonna have a lot of future guests. Obviously, Casey Musgrave, she's already talked a little bit with us. We're in the works of getting her in the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Yes.
And John Yates, of course. Will Smith said maybe
is what he said.
Yeah, I think he wanted to, but he said, I haven't started working on my bucket list videos part, whatever, and he wanted that to be on his bucket list part videos. So, eventually, when he gets to that, we'll get to that. Well, he'll have to work around our schedule, obviously, at that point. But right now we're free game.
Yes.
Well, until when our season starts back up for season 2.
Yeah. That boy Will Smith gets real serious when he talks too. He'd probably be a really funny person just to watch on a podcast because he gets so into it with his hands and his lip when he talks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you should talk like this all the time.
That's what he does. But what you don't realize there is that when you're there, you are there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Right?
Bro, I think you're Santa Claus up in here.
No.
And that's our last guest for season 2. It's probably going to be Santa Claus himself, old Saint Nick.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Season 3 is going to be full of all controversial people. No matter what you think about them, they will be here.
Joe Biden's first.
Joe Biden, Tim Allen, Drake Bell. Who else?
Donald Trump,
Logan Paul. No matter what you think about them, they will be here.
You said Tom Hanks?
No, not Tom Hanks. But yeah, Tom Hanks. Him and Tim Allen, same ep.
Obviously.
Same
episode.
MGK and Megan Fox. We're gonna have a blood taste test on the pod. So
yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just hope they're the right blood type.
That would be almost fatal.
Yeah. Eminem, obviously, we thought about that, but I feel like we'd have to cut the podcast kind of short if we did that for
language
reasons, obviously. But there ain't nothing he said that we haven't said yet already. So, so it was another thing I was thinking about in the previous podcast was the fact there's another kind of like a catchphrase or whatever that we got in one of the episodes that we had continued to use with. Is it guest. What would you say guests that come after a certain guest? You say prior guests, or is that prior is before?
Prior before, just like I don't know.
Later, later guest.
The next guest.
Anyways, when Kevin was here, he had mentioned
Buffy and Carol,
and now we still have to deal with them to this day.
Yes, he spoke them into existence,
and now they're here forever. Imagination has run wild.
Yes,
but so, all right,
whatever.
So, in honor of the last week, I have. What I mean, do you have something you were about to say?
Are you just jumping into the?
Not the sections, but my weird questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have the questions though from the polls and stuff. They want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that first. Man.
All right. So in honor of the finale.
Ooh, we don't have a drum roll.
I know. There's a lot of things we need.
Yeah.
We posted a poll on our Instagram, on our Facebook, and many times. Because we want people to ask us some questions, and I don't think what they got was it doesn't have to be a hard question. It doesn't have to be a deep question. It can just be a fun question.
The simpler, the better, because we're not smart.
Yeah, we want to leave these unanimous, I guess. We want to say who asked.
And very humanimous.
All right, so the first one was a man that we both know and asked if he is a guest, can be a guest on season 2, and he put hashtag season 2 lineup. I told you who it was though, right, over text. I thought I texted you and was like, yeah, this guy, he's coming and wants to know if he can be in it.
No.
Either way, we'll be in touch. Maybe.
Wait, you didn't say, I thought you were going to say who wrote the question.
No, I said we'll keep it unanimous, I thought.
Oh.
You want me to tell you who it was?
Yeah.
Brandon Bohan.
Oh, yeah.
I did tell you that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
See? We'll be in touch, I'd say.
Yeah.
There's a possibility.
We, we've had a youth pastor, so we need another pastor for this.
Listen, we bring y'all the word each season.
Yeah.
Each season.
We're going to have one. So we'll be in touch.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
By the mobile.
Second question.
Ooh.
This is it's a weird question for me.
Uh-huh.
Have we gotten closer as friends through the podcast?
What are you gonna press, bro?
I don't know. I need a laugh track.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
We have become tight, bro. As a matter of fact, I wish that we did the podcast. Come closer. Come closer. I wish we just did the whole podcast talking like this. That way, when you made your TikTok, we wouldn't have to separate it. We can just talk like this. That's too close. We gotta back up. We gotta go back. Back to the. Oh my gosh,
it's like that scene in Tick Tick Boom when they're both right there doing all that. This.
Oh yeah, but that was a guy and a girl.
Oh, I know. And we just happen to both be straight men.
Oh my gosh. The thing is, I have more trouble with my microphone than you.
Not true. Your microphone's way louder than mine.
I am. I'm not even gonna get into this.
What is trade?
Gosh dang! What?
Trade. You can have my this, and I'll take that mic.
Okay, here. Check it out. Check it out. Oh my gosh! I'm about to break everybody's eardrums. Here we go. Okay, now just stretch that out a little bit. Oh yeah.
See how much louder I am now?
Bro, I am the same loudness that I have been.
No, absolutely not.
Dude, it is the exact same.
No, I'm way louder now.
All right.
Actually, I feel like I'm muffled now.
Huh?
Your mic's dumb, bro. I wanted my other one.
Oh, if I do that, I'm gonna have to mute it because man, I felt kind of bad about it. It's gonna fall if you do that crap. I guarantee the crap. Okay. Look at you, working better, working smarter. Out. Right in between some.
Yes, sir.
And we're back to our normal mics.
And we're back.
Anyways, who? Yeah. So I feel like we have become the greatest of buds. We're best buds.
I feel like it's a weird question because, I don't know. I just feel like it's a weird question.
I feel like we were buddies in the dark, and now we're bud light. Ah.
I understood that reference.
That's not good.
Oh, okay.
Alcohol.
Okay. Making alcohol jokes, but if I understand it, I get condemned.
Pretty much. Keep on talking. I'm gonna mute myself.
So that question was actually asked twice, but the second person that asked like they had like a tag on the end of it, which was, "Have y'all gotten closer as friends since the podcast? And do you plan to keep doing the podcast, or do you plan to both split up and do your own podcast?" These are great questions, guys.
We're going to be together forever. We were never going to split up. We were inseparable. We were meant for each other.
That's what we found out.
So, that seems like such an odd question, the first part of the question, but the fact that two different people asked us that question, and they're two different people. Because one was Josh, correct?
Yes.
Dollar?
Right.
And he wrote just a normal one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. And Skylar Michow wrote the second one plus the second question to it.
Yeah.
Skylar, I'm sorry, but I feel like you're not a true fan because...
Trying to divide and conquer? What's going on?
First off, I feel like I'm on a radio show like he called in. I'm like, Skylar, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're not a true fan because we've already discussed that this is a season break going into the next season.
Yep.
Caller number 2. So get on your crap.
Oh.
Go to the pod.
Oh.
And listen. And we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. And hey, no real hate to you, bro.
Better than ever.
Back and better than ever.
Back and better than ever.
Yeah,
baby.
Better than ever.
And then this was sent in the last minute while we were both in there.
We had to really rack our brains.
Really had to rack our brains on this one.
Rack 'em.
Stack 'em up and rack 'em. Is that a saying?
Yes, so thanks.
Stack 'em and rack 'em and stack 'em. That's like a pool thing, right? Where you rack the balls. But you can just use stack. Anyways, this one came all the way from Guatemala.
A previous guest,
Mr. Alejandro. He asked if we were to be mistaken for a celebrity, who would that celebrity be? So we definitely had to do some Googling.
To see who we kind of look like. Now, these are not... Listen, because sometimes I'll be like, yo, Nick, this guy looks like this guy. And he always tells me no. But I've heard people be like, yeah, you're right.
What does Nick know?
Nick's not here, so I can get real. So listen, these people are maybe not completely accurate, but I feel like one of the people that I picked was a fairly decent pick. He has had long hair and a buzz cut, as I have as well. He has not been bald, so I beat him there. Yeah, he might have been bald. I don't know.
Maybe.
Not that I know of. And then I feel like you have a pretty unique look to yourself.
Yeah, mine was hard.
So, but I feel like the last one we found was actually pretty good, especially when you have a beard, like a beard like you normally do. So, I shall go first. I guess.
All right.
Are we gonna throw pictures of these people in after, or you had to look them up?
We could. Okay. I can find. I mean, I know the pictures I found.
Okay.
How many are you doing? 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. So.
Get on with it then. Come on.
I'm trying.
We ain't got all night.
So here's my first guy who I look less like, but I think it is still relatively close, especially this one picture, and we're gonna probably put that picture up. His name is Steven. Pronounce that for me, please.
Moises Arias.
Because Steven can speak better
known as
Rico from Hannah Montana.
But he's grown up now.
Yeah, and we look fairly similar. This guy, I believe I look a lot more like than the other guy. I'm not going to say I'm identical because this guy is a better looking man than me. That's just the facts. He plays on Victorious as Beck something.
Beck Oliver.
And his real name is
Avanjokia.
What
a stud, though.
He is a stud. I have similar facial hair, but his is still just better.
Homie was pulling all the girls on Victorious, dude.
I know.
Jade, Tori.
He really did.
Yeah.
He's just a stand-up.
I think Kat was the only one that didn't care, but I don't know about Kat.
Well, she went for Robbie. So
I don't know. That was kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, it was.
She acted like she didn't like him. that she'd get like jealous every once in a while.
Can't trust an Ariana Grande.
No, she is fine though. She's a
crazy, stupid fine,
very pretty woman.
All right.
All right. So mine, after a lot of digging, because I wear glasses. I got the shaggy hair and sometimes the beard. Now this is not body type in any sort of way, but we went with.
Do I need to read off yours since you read off mine?
I mean, you can say it.
I don't even know
you
the
don't
name.
remember his name? No. Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
He was in The Gentleman. That's what I know him from.
That's where I think he looks the most like you.
He wears the glasses. He's got the beard, the slick back hair, which I don't ever slick mine back, but yeah. But to me, the picture that I found that looked the most is you said no, whatever. But that picture of young Johnny Depp, bro, I could see it.
Okay, again, I was far off. I was trying to look at my left eye because that's my good eye, and I couldn't really tell.
His hair was like brown and kind of faded into blonde, which mine doesn't really do.
Yours is like, yours has like a hint of brown in it, you know?
But he had like the round glasses and like the little stash. And, like almost this jawline, which is kind of covered with facial hair right now.
Yeah.
But I know someone told me that one time actually.
Celebrities just wish they can look like you so they could have your jawline.
Yeah, so maybe a young Johnny Depp back in the day. Not now though. Not now. He's totally way too studded up for me now. So
he's also
you had to know that he was a stud though, because his wife, Amber Heard, was very pretty. I mean, she's still.
How long was he married to her?
I don't know, but it didn't end well.
I know that.
I don't know how long.
Because her dog stepped on a bee.
I read about that.
Yeah, but she's like probably like at least 20 years younger than him.
Really?
Right?
Oh, my phone.
She
I don't know.
has to be.
I don't know how old the dude is. He's probably in his 40s, right? Man, do you think Amber Heard's in her 20s?
You think Johnny Depp's how old?
Probably in his 40s.
No.
He's in his 50s?
I think he's almost in his 60s, if I'm being honest. Johnny?
Oh, no other guy. I don't even know what the real guy's voice sounds like. He's always talking like in an accent and stuff, you know?
Johnny Depp. 59 years old.
Really?
59. Born in 1963. He's 5'10". He's your
Actually,
height.
that kind of makes sense, because he was in the 21 Jump Street TV show.
Yeah.
That was
Amber Heard
heckin' long time ago.
Is how many years did I say?
She's like 38, isn't she?
36.
Dang.
So
I request elaboration.
It's all money. She was there for the money, and then she tried to get out.
that's 23 years.
Yeah. Oh well.
Johnny Depp was 23 when she was born.
All I'm saying is no straight man walks into Aquaman and doesn't come out talking about Amber Heard. That's all I'm saying.
Pretty much.
Or Jason Momoa.
And no man or woman comes out of the courtroom and not talking about Amber Heard.
Maybe mine's Jason Momoa. That's me.
That'd be awesome. You just need to put a scar in your eyelash.
Yeah.
Do you think it's real? Or do, like, I mean,
I'm sure it's a real scar. Like a birthmark.
Oh, I mean, like, do you think it hit?
Maybe.
Or do you think it's like, and just shaved it?
I don't know.
Shaved it.
I don't even know what he actually kind of sounds like. He kind of has a raspy voice, doesn't he?
Probably. You're the guy that knows all the movies and actors, man. And pronounces their names. I
can't think of how Jason Momoa
I don't know
talks.
diddly doo crap.
Those are all the questions we had.
Yeah, but I have my own questions. Like I said, my interesting, strangely weird questions. So, so I was thinking about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dog years.
Yeah.
So 1 human year is like 7 dog years, right?
It's equivalent to 7 dog years. That's what they say, yeah.
You're right. So 7 times 7 is 49, right? So 7 human years. So dog lived almost 50 years, right? In 7 years. So doing that math.
You're saying if a dog lives to like 8 years, they should get senior discounts on their dog food?
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Now I was thinking, so 6 months in that theory would be like 3.5 years, right? Already. That's just 6 months.
Yeah.
So what about when you're playing fetch with your dog? and you throw the stick. So go fetch, and he runs, and he runs, and he runs, and he runs for a whole day, and finally gets back, and it's only been 30 seconds for you.
When you said the whole day, I'm like, how far did you throw that stick? I'm like, are you Superman?
Dog. Yeah. Now, and as I say it, I always know an answer.
Wrong.
I'm sure it takes 30 seconds for the dog.
Wrong.
The difference is their body decays or whatever and ages faster by a faster rate. So that's the boiled down, simple, real answer there.
Yeah.
But I thought it was, it's a brain tickler.
Brain tickler.
Teaser.
A brain teaser.
Tickler. Which is another thing we talk about. Squiggles. What's a squiggle?
A squiggle.
A squiggle.
Oh no.
It's a.
Can I hear it in a sentence, please?
I would like a burger with no vegetables except for squiggles.
No, I've never heard that before in my life.
I said it in the podcast.
You said prickles.
No. What?
You were talking about prickles.
When?
Last week.
No, that was like a prick.
Yeah, but you're.
No, this is a couple weeks ago. I was talking about if a squash
Oh.
was made, because a squash is kind of like a cucumber, and a cucumber is made into a pickle. So what about a squash made into a pickle making a squiggle?
Okay, yeah.
Sound nasty.
Yeah, now I'm refreshed. Yeah.
Ah.
What about them?
Know? I was just asking if you remember what it was.
This ain't live.
Huh?
You said, did y'all know? We
It's
ain't
not
got a
I know
live
it's not
feed.
live. It's like Dora. You know?
Mm.
I don't know why I don't know why I do a podcast with you. You know what, Skylar? This is the very end. We're not doing anything more than this.
I'm gonna go make my own podcast.
Yeah. And here's another thing. So this I heard on the radio today, right? And they said they did a survey, some scientists, right? And they say rats, they can vibe with music. They jam with the music.
They jam.
Yeah, and they said, how'd you do this? I don't know. Maybe they put some headphones on the rats. I don't know. They said they were playing a slow song, and the rats just, sitting there. They ain't doing much. And then they started playing some song with Lady Gaga, kind of upbeat song, and started bumping their heads.
I've seen cats do that. Like on TikTok, cats go.
Oh snap! And that rat's like, yo, Michelangelo, Donatello, come listen to this banger over here. Master Splinter.
Master Splinter. Michelangelo be jamming.
The heck?
Alright then.
How?
Time to kill the heat.
I don't even know how that even did that. I mean, I get it. We've been here for 38 minutes. It was charged all the way.
It's probably the new update. Maybe there's more to run.
Oh, I mean, I had this update for quite a few podcasts now, actually. Yeah, so, get on my level. I gotta make sure when I do this that I don't unplug the wrong thing.
Okay.
Let's see if Ryan unplugs the wrong thing. Steven, entertain!
I will now entertain your ears while Ryan is unplugging and plugging in things. Today was a nice day. Not really. It was very rainy. Very rainy. Very cold.
It was a freaking sucky day, if you ask RG.
I was not pleased with today, weather-wise. The God's done better, weather-wise. That's for sure.
Bro, you better take that back.
I'm just saying.
I said next time there's a thunderstorm, I'm gonna make sure you're in the middle of it.
I'm just saying.
Amen.
I'm just saying I've seen better days. I've seen better days. All right.
Ain't gonna lie, I've seen better days.
Today was not. Today was not it. But hey, guess what? I'm still here. I'm alive.
At the end of the day, we're blessed to be alive.
I'm at the end of the day.
My old boss.
At the end of the day. Yes, sir.
That's what my dad always says. At the end of the day. Or,
yeah, he does say that a lot.
All the time. At the end of the day, that's what I mean. I better say. Blah, blah, blah. No, my old boss at Hughes Appliance. And he's my great uncle. I go to him and say, hey, Ron, how you doing? Much better than I deserve.
Yeah.
Or, no. That's
Daryl.
He says,
that's what I was thinking. Daryl says that.
How you doing? He said, better. Okay.
Trying to do better. Tom McGuire.
Trying
to do better.
Well, good. I hope so. Gosh dang. Darn. Yeah. So that you gotta look at life like that, man. You gotta have a positive outlook. When it's cold and cloudy and dark and dreary, you gotta say, hey, there's gonna be a day this year that's warmer.
Got the sounds,
bro. I will.
That's my mama.
I will flick your Apple Watch off your wrist.
Sorry.
Into the camera to break your phone and your watch at the same time.
Sorry.
Ironically, because it's a watch.
Anyways,
I didn't even mean that.
The way you look at it is like, was it cold? Yes, but guess what? The cold's killing the bugs. All right?
Yeah.
It's killing bugs. It's putting snakes back in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And, the rain. We need the rain. We always can take the rain.
Always need the rain. Our farmers need it.
Gotta grow that hay. You heard?
Hey, if we ain't got rain,
we ain't got hay.
We ain't got grass. If we ain't got grass, we ain't got highway high.
That's for sure. Yeah, it's all about grass over here in these parts.
All about grass. Yeah, man. Just a couple months ago, we said it's too hot. God, it's too hot. It's too hot out here. We need some colder days. And he said, okay. I answer.
And he said, surprise. No spring either. Just bam, cold. That's what he said.
Exactly.
Not spring, fall. My bad.
And boom. Not even fall. Just winter. Straight to winter.
Straight to winter. That's what I'm saying.
And boom. Now it's cold. And what are we doing? What's the first thing we do?
Complain.
God, it's cold.
God, it's cold. I'm going to start my morning like that. God, it's cold outside.
God, it's too cold. It's too cold out here.
God, thank you for waking me up, but it's cold out there, God. I ain't want to take these toes out my blanket, God.
God, go back to sleep, God. Please just.
Now, I know the shower going to be warm when I get in there, God, but I just pray you bless the floor right now. This floor, I pray that you keep the floor, Lord. And when I go and I put my hand on that doorknob to turn the door, that doorknob not be cold, Lord.
I should probably close my eyes.
That's not thou shalt not be cold. Amen.
Thou shalt not be cold.
Thou shalt not be cold.
Bro, we breaking a lot of commandments, man. Come winter, we break the commandments. There's 11 commandments. It has all 10, and then the 11th says, thou shalt not be cold.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 12, and then there is, thou shalt not be moved. Thou
shalt
shall not be moved.
That's a hymn, too, though. That's I shall not be right.
It is I. That's why I said thou, but it's I. Oh, glory.
Not me, I shall not be moved.
Just like a tree that's planted by the living waters, I shall not be moved. Delta version.
Move. Keep walking. So
it's a melody.
Move. No, that's also that's Captain America Civil War, right? Plant yourself like a tree and do not be moved. That's what they said at Peggy Carter's funeral. And is that a thing? Pretty sure, like in Civil War, they said like, be a tree, plant yourself, and do not move, or something like that.
What about be a tree and do not leave?
I understood that reference.
That's another thing about the old Gonzalez Galyean podcast. We are probably the smartest people, possibly in the world.
Yeah, no doubt.
If we aren't like prime minister and president in the future, I don't know.
Maybe we can be co-president. That's never happened before. Like
no, I'll just be president. You be vice president.
No.
So the way the world's going, I'm sure they could do that. There's too many snowflakes. But actually, I'm offended. I didn't get. Dude, what if like a Democratic president and a Republican president at the same time?
Yeah, we'll
talk about Civil War.
You can be main president.
Yeah.
Since you're not fully white, that way you get all the
Hispanic
votes, and then just the white guy can be the vice.
We're gonna have to have a third president.
We're gonna have to have a third.
He has to be black. We have to cover all areas here. So
he has to be black and gay.
Yes.
And then that's how we get elected.
And that's how we change the world. That would become the Antichrist.
That's the formula.
That's probably not good.
We all the end.
Dude, when I was younger, I heard about the Antichrist, and I don't know why. I was like, I'm the Antichrist. Why am I I'm the But this is terrible. No, like, I was super, super young. I was just like, because they were like, it could be anyone. I'm like, it's me. And then they said he's from the Middle East. And I said, hallelujah.
I just children's church with a Bobby, and you're just like tugging on his.
Just kill me now.
And then the Bobby's like, Alex, Rhonda.
Honestly. But hey, I'm not.
Good.
I'm a Christian.
Great.
I can't be.
Love to hear it.
I'm proud of you. You really come a long way.
There we go.
There we go. Man, if you're listening to this and you're the Antichrist, repent.
Don't.
Yeah, just don't. You think you got all the answers now, but you just wait.
Either give it up and wait for someone else to do it, or just hurry up and do it so we can get the heck out of here.
Get out.
One of the two. One of the two.
Because I'm done wasting time over here.
That's your ultimatum.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I am. You know, I'm in a mix between. I want to live to like 98, you know, and just like go to sleep and dead, you know, and boom, I'm in heaven. And then I'm also like, I'm 20, almost 23 now. You know, God could come back. It's all cool. I mean, this is plan.
I've done a lot of life.
Ultimately,
So.
I have lived a lot of life.
He's for you. You're married.
Hey, you just wait, man.
He's like,
Girl, no, listen. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna find a girl. You're gonna propose. Y'all better get married. You'll say I do. You may kiss the bride. Right before the little smooch, God come back. He said it wasn't meant to be.
Or I'll meet the girl finally. I'll just finally meet her and be like, I think this is the one. Then it happens. And I'll be like, I'll get up there and be like, God, was that the one? He's like, it was. It was like, what the heck? That's what it's going to be like. It's like,
God, it's too lonely
she
out
was
here.
the one, but it wasn't meant to be also. So that's why you're here. She's over there, but you don't know each other. Cool.
Sorry, bro.
Awesome. Sad.
It sucks to suck.
But no sadness, I guess, in heaven.
Yeah.
So.
I'm also in the point in life where I was telling Jesse, I was like, man, I just like, I just wish I was already to the stage where I knew exactly what I was already doing in my life. I already found my future career job that I'm actually going to end up doing forever, because I feel like what I'm doing is probably not what it is. Like, I'm just ready to have that and like already be like on our land with a beautiful house, with some kids, and life is dandy and nothing bad will ever happen again.
And a dog. Probably have a dog running out there.
I would have a little pup. Have a little pup dog.
Probably have a little pup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, it sucks, because I was like, want to pass forward and get to that point. But if you don't enjoy the struggles or the time it takes and the events and the hills that it took to get to that valley. That was a great saying at first. I didn't have a good finish. Then, you won't enjoy that valley as much as you could have. Because you just jumped right over those hills. You would have no memory to remind you of how you got there and how you became the person you are then. And then when you face those other hills that are on the other side that you have to go through as well, you're going to remember these hills before. And it will help you, gosh dang! It would help you!
You're saying the same thing in different ways.
I'm saying you go through some hills, you get to a valley, but you gotta get to this other valley because it's better, but there's other hills, and you gotta remember that you went to these hills to go to that hill, and everything's just it's a hill of a life.
There you go.
That's one of the closest I've actually ever come to cussing in my whole life.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the Andy Mineo lyrics for Rewind. It's something like that. It's like, it makes me who I am. Everything I've been through. What is that?
Fiery one, play all the things that made me who I am today. The good, the bad, the good and the bad. If I rewind,
everything I'm not, maybe everything I am. That's
everything I'm not.
Maybe
everything I am. Just sit and ponder and think about that.
Yeah.
Ponder and wander.
Ponder, wander, take a gander.
And never launder money. Never launder money. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's what we've learned. Let's get to the segments because I don't have any.
Let's get it.
I don't have any work stories.
You don't have any work stories?
No, my life's boring.
Yeah. Same.
You have no work stories?
Then I have one.
Gosh.
But I want to tell it.
I don't know. I can read through my mind. I know my reader.
I don't know how interesting it was. Some dude came in and he wanted some ryegrass, and he's like some big. Well played, my friend. Well played.
Want some ryegrass?
He wanted some ryegrass, but he had already bought some a couple weeks ago, and he sent a dude up there to get them.
Never seen a dude.
He sent a dude up there with his credit card, and he bought them. And we have a 3% charge on credit cards because they charge us, you know. So it's like a 3% charge.
Stupid crap. It makes sense.
Yeah. He came in, and he's like, man, I was the guy that sent that guy up here the other day for those 10 bags of ryegrass. Man, it sure did do good. And we're like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I want some more. We're like, okay, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't want to pay that 3% again on my credit card. So, and we're like, well.
You got cash?
Yeah, but you got cash? I mean, there's an ATM over there. There's an ATM over there that you can go get your cash out. Nope, I'm not though. I'm not gonna do that. I want to use my card. But and we're like, well, that was kind of rude. And then like my boss is like, well, you got a check? I do, but listen, I don't write checks no more. I just don't do it. So I got to use my card. So I just wonder if we can make out any deal here. My boss is like, no. He says,
I think you're in a little bit of a pickle, man.
yeah, he wanted 10 bags, and a bag of ryegrass is like around $50, so that's like $500. 3% of $500, about what, 15 bucks?
Let me fact check you. How much you said that was? 300, right? You said 300?
No, $500
500
times 3%.
So
$15.
that's 515. That means it's $15.
Yeah, that just to charge the card would be $15. That's what it would cost us to ride the card, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that's what we have to add to that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we just break even.
So it'd be
on
$515.
it. Yeah, so we're like, yeah.
I thought you said 15,
15.
but it's just how I heard it.
Yeah, so we did the math, and it's like $15, and that's what they're gonna charge us. He's like, yeah. He says, the thing is, when he's like, I own a business too, and I understand it, but if a guy's gonna spend $500 with me, I'm gonna eat that $15. He's like, I'm not gonna charge my customer that. My boss is like, so you're just going backwards in money? You lost $15 there.
Yeah, because most people
Yeah.
are gonna spend with the credit card. So if you keep on doing that,
Yeah.
you're just always gonna be losing.
Yeah, it's like, I would say like 85% of people use credit cards. So it's like,
Yeah.
and the guy's just like doing all this, and he just thought he's gonna walk up in there and tell my boss how he wanted it, and my boss told him where the door was.
Of course.
Yeah, and just like, that's not happening here. He's like, my boss is like, look here, I've been here 30 years. You ain't walking up here and telling me what I'm gonna do. So you can just get lost. So he did.
And that right there is a certified idiot.
Yeah, not my boss, the other guy.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So just don't be
Boss.
like him.
Your boss pretty cool. I like that guy.
So yeah, I think
Pretty
that's
cool.
my only. I already started to get this thing out. I got some more stuff here. Yeah,
I said notebook.
we didn't do local news.
Oh, do you have local news?
Yeah, well, I told you about my credit card,
You got a
right? My debit card.
Oh.
No, I told you about my debit card not working.
Yeah. You said it's not working.
So what happened was Thursday night we went to go see a movie. I got back to get some gas. Went to Brookshire's to get some gas. Card no worky.
No working.
Went to Walmart to get some gas. Nada.
Not
Went
a
to
dang
Kelly's
thing.
Corner. Not a dang drop. Went to Kelly's Corner to get some gas. Nothing. So then I was like, oh man, there's something wrong with my card. I even tried Dollar General, and it wasn't working. So I was like, man, screw this. But then Friday was Veterans Day, so the bank's closed.
Mhm.
Saturday, my bank's closed. Some banks are open on Saturday, so whatever. Sunday, banks are closed. So today, I'm like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna
Give him a piece of my mind.
I'm gonna lay it down because, oh man. So I went in there, and I was in the way. There's like 3 people in front of me, And people were starting to at the bank. They're like, there's a line out there, people, and all this. And like, do you have an appointment? I'm like, no, I don't have an appointment. I just got a debit card thing. And then somebody like yells at this girl, and she's like, hey, can you help with credit cards? And the lady's like, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, so okay, go see her. And she's like behind this podium. I'm like, man, I'm getting there. I'm gonna be mad. And I've been out of my car with all this. And bro, I get over there. This girl fine, bro. I was like, man, I can't be mad at this person. No, she was pretty, but she was also just like, she was really nice to me. And I was like, man, that's another thing. Like, I hate when people come in rude. So it's like, it's one of those things you think you're gonna be mad, but then when you walk in, it's like, I can't just like, start yelling because it's probably not this person's fault.
But you are a nice looking figure.
I walked. No, I just told him, hey, my credit card's not working. I gave it the story.
So here's my credit card number and here's my phone number.
No. So she pulls up my account and she's like, she starts naming off all these charges. Like, yeah, I see where you tried to charge, like, you tried to buy some gas and stuff. I'm like, yeah, because my car needs some gas. I mean, it was pretty normal thing.
Duh.
And she's like, yeah.
Why'd you do that?
The first thing that didn't go through was something from Target. I was like, oh yeah, I remember doing that day before I went to the movie. Target was having a sale on a Blu-ray that I wanted, so I was gonna get it.
Oh, online. Gotcha.
And it didn't go through, and I was like ready to go see this movie, so I was just like, I didn't think much of it. And apparently, that is what they froze it because I tried to buy a movie on Target.com, and apparently that's suspicious activity. I was like, what? I buy stuff online all the time. Also, I buy a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think it's really suspicious. But they froze my account because I tried to buy a Blu-ray on Target.com.
I have a music thing that I use online, and it always call me. Did you spend money to this one place? I'm like, yes.
A call would have been nice.
They call me like 3 different times, and every time I do it, I'm like, yes. I'm like, mark it down or something.
Every month.
Yeah, I'm like, it's literally written down right there. I already told you what it is. And I do it every year or like twice a year. So, I mean, yeah, they should know.
I think I'm just like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of dumb. It's like, it's a really cheap purchase too. It wasn't anything big.
Are they from Canada? Is there a company out of Canada? Because mine's from
Target?
Canada. Yeah, I guess they don't like Canadians.
I would think Target's an American company. It's probably not owned by America anymore, honestly.
Nah.
But, I mean, it might be the first time I've ever bought something off Target.com, but like,
who doesn't? Like, millions of people use Target.
Yeah.
So
I was like, okay, well, I'll be sure to let y'all know the next time I'm going to buy something from Target. So dumb. But it's up and working.
You gotta hate people.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than the fine lady that you didn't hate.
She was pretty. But hey, she's way much more than her looks. I guarantee you. I'm not a shallow person.
Yeah. She's probably a very kind person at heart.
Very kind, very professional. And she got it fixed like that. You know?
Wow.
So.
And you said, listen, I've had this credit card problem, but I've also had this single problem. And you fixed it like that. Could you fix this just like that?
Yeah, maybe that's what I should have said.
But you didn't.
No.
And look at you now.
Not at all. No. The thing is also.
Season 2, Steven's going to be hitched.
These girls nowadays, bro, you don't know how old these girls are. But I guess to work at a bank, you got to be probably
at least 18.
At least 18, I would think. Yeah. It's like she's like on the younger side. Like she's probably like 19, 20, which is fine. I mean, I'm 23, but it's like,
oh man,
I don't know.
Freaking senior citizen over here.
I know.
Oh well.
What's next?
I have a song, but it is
Music.
Explicit. It's by an artist. He's pretty good. I don't even remember the name of the song. I think it's called Death Wish by Red Leather, and it's called Death Wish.
Cool.
It's pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
I wrote down the song from Black Panther. I've listened to it quite a bit. The Lift Me Up song, with the Rihanna song.
Is that like at the very, very end in the credits?
Yeah, that went hard.
Yeah.
I didn't like really go hard, and like it emotionally goes hard.
No, but you left at the very end to go to the restroom, and not gonna lie, it got even better. At the very, very end of the song, got like really, really good.
It was still going when I left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good if I do touch some stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then as far as entertainment goes, I don't actually have anything.
Black Panther.
Hey, watch Black Panther. It's a pretty good movie.
Wakanda forever. Yeah.
It was very good, emotional. First Marvel movie I've seen in a while that wasn't straight up comedy.
Yeah,
It was
or a horror movie.
a horror movie. It was only like maybe 3 jokes the whole movie.
Yeah,
I mean, there's probably more, but there wasn't like a lot. I really enjoyed the villain. He was really cool. Matter of fact, that's my third character that I look like.
Namor.
I look like him.
Namor was like, it was cool hearing like the origin of his name.
Yeah.
Namor. I was like, I was like, dang, I didn't even think about that. I just saw his name was Namor.
Yeah. It was love something.
Yeah, well, I guess Namor, I guess is no love, right?
Yeah.
And that's
Namor.
the whole thing was, he got all of his love taken away from him and stuff.
No love. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Namor.
What is love? That's in the first Black Panther. That song.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Claw. He sings it.
I was saying, don't hurt me. Namor.
Yeah.
Instead of no more.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyways.
Yeah. Very good movie. I was like,
Twas.
yeah. I told Claus, man, I think that took the cake for Phase 4. Best Marvel movie, Phase 4. And he's like, what about Spider-Man? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forget that Spider-Man is like, I don't know. I think it's Sony.
What an idiot.
Huh?
What an idiot.
I know.
That was like the first Phase 4, wasn't it?
First Phase 4 is Black Widow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Black Widow and WandaVision started Phase 4. Like show and movie wise. And then it's ending.
That wouldn't count a show. I mean, it is a part of it, but like most people are gonna watch the movies, not the show.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a natural fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah. It's still technically.
I mean, like technically, the first thing starting Phase 5 is the Guardians Holiday Special, but you're saying people might not watch that too.
That's starting Phase 5. They get to Phase 5 so fast.
Yeah, I mean that, or it's like either like an epilogue to Phase 4.
I thought Phase 4
Ant-Man
had everything
is
to
like
do with
starting Phase 5.
Oh, I thought that was like the end of Phase 4.
Yeah, you would think it looks more
something.
like an ending type.
Like, I thought Kang was like the biggest bad guy of all that. I don't know.
Maybe he's gonna be like the big bad guy going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not gonna die.
For like well, I didn't think he was gonna die in Ant-Man, but I thought he was gonna be the main bad guy for like
Thanos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will be.
But I thought it was in Phase 4, but I guess Phase 5. So. Oh well. I
You know
never
what else I
claimed to be a
watched?
movie nerd.
Hmm?
What did you watch?
What else did I watch?
I don't know.
You ever seen Wild Hogs? With Tim Allen
That's
and
what I
John
thought
Travolta.
That's what I was thinking. No, I haven't. I wasn't allowed to watch
Should
when I was
watch it.
younger.
Yeah, right. I thought it was like rated
Huh?
PG. I was like, yeah, right. Like,
Oh,
no, like, yeah, right.
I wasn't.
I thought it was like a PG Disney movie. I didn't know it was like a PG-13 like actual movie.
Yeah.
I always thought Wild Hogs was a Disney movie. Probably because Tim Allen.
Yeah.
I feel like he's associated with
Santa
Disney
Claus.
quite a bit. It's
On
pretty
a
funny.
motorcycle.
I started it and I was like, this is like, it's okay. But towards the middle of the movie, it got pretty dang funny. Like Tim Allen, he's funny. John Travolta, I've not seen John Travolta in much. I'm not
I've
gonna
seen him
lie.
in Old Dogs.
He's
That's a pretty good movie.
Old Dogs. Never seen it. I was telling him that's Robin Williams, right?
Hmm?
Robin Williams is in that.
I don't think so. It's him and Seth something Green.
Oh, I thought Old Dogs was him and Robin Williams.
Nah, I don't know. It is
Um,
another actor.
Martin Lawrence is in the movie also. He's Martin Lawrence from Bad Boys.
Oh yeah.
And then the guy, like, the only thing I don't know him from this because I don't watch this, but I know he's in this, is Shameless. Like, the old dude is in Shameless. He's in this.
He's also in like Jurassic World Park. In one of them.
I don't know. Was he in one of them?
Is he like one of the main dudes in Shameless?
I think so. William Macy, I think is his name.
Probably. Yeah, I think he's like I think he dies, but I think he's in it.
Marissa Tomei, you know, the new Aunt May, she's in it.
Oh, and,
Tom Holland's Aunt May.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's pretty funny. Like I laughed quite a bit towards the middle, and I think
I didn't even watch that.
when I was watching it, I was like, dude, they need to make like the Workaholics need to remake this movie. Like when I was watching it, I could just like see each of them like bringing their own spin to this. Like they need to make a Workaholics reboot of Wild Hogs.
I can't see any of them on a motorcycle.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It'd be great.
Understandable,
Durs and Adam and Blake on motorcycle, and Kyle. Invite Kyle around.
Yeah.
But the thing is, none of them are black.
Never need one.
King Batch is in a lot of their stuff. He was in Workaholics. He was in Game Over Man.
Eric. That's his name?
Eric. Oh, you're talking about
his real name's Eric, I think.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? It started with an M in the show.
M? Montez?
Montez. Them just carrying Montez around on the
Yeah.
motorcycle with him. Heck yeah. Anyways, if the workaholics are listening to this, that's what they should do. And then I watched the Return to Hogwarts thing I told you about. It was like the reunion thing of Harry Potter. Very fun, especially if you enjoy the movies.
When did that come out?
This year, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I got it on Blu-ray if you and Jesse want to watch it sometime. And I have more, but we're getting there, so I might as well just go ahead and move on. I feel like Bro Gray. I just have so much here.
And it's the last podcast.
I just have so much here.
We just want to share.
I mean, if y'all only knew how much I had up here.
I could preach for another 3 hours.
But I have to respect y'all's time as much as I can, so just put it right over there.
Picks it back up. All right, now my next movie.
All right.
Yeah. So then we can move straight on to the last segments of
Heck nah.
the podcast.
Heck nah.
Heck no's and reflex and deflex. So for a heck nah, my brother. My brother, my dog. My broski.
That's me.
Do you start a podcast and not become closer?
Heck nah.
No, you just naturally become closer. What?
What is the Baymax says? Or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, after like...
Balalala. Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie in forever.
Me either.
Do you...
We'll watch that after we watch The Little Mermaid.
We'll watch it together. Man, I don't have another heck no, actually.
I got one.
Oh, no.
Do you cancel someone's credit card because they're trying to order something from Target?
Heck no.
Do you come in demanding no 3% charge when you don't even have anything to do with the business?
Heck no. Do you jump over the hills in life to go straight to the valleys?
Heck no. Are you going to ditch this podcast after season 1? What happened? The buttons gave out.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Everyone's gonna
ditch us.
Let me unplug this and then. Oh no!
All right. Do you ditch the podcast after season 1?
Heck nah. Heck nah.
Do you?
Oh no!
Are you already ready for season 2? There we go. That's pretty good. What do you think? Dude.
You suck at everything in life.
Red.
Red.
I'm better just doing them on myself.
Yeah. We're gonna go and reflect and deflect on the soundboard, man. We made it almost all season. We had a couple mishaps with the sounds and everything. We apologize for all the sound messes it up, but we apologize for this no recent one. That's at the very last seconds of the very last podcast we have ever made. Season 1.
Yep.
We are very happy to make more seasons.
Yep.
In the very near future.
Yeah, for sure.
We plan to come back, excuse me, hopefully sometime January.
2023.
2023. Could be the first week, could be the last week of January. I have not decided yet. We'll have to decide how the time goes, how our life goes. We do plan on having a very, very special Christmas podcast.
So special.
So special. And so special we don't even know who's going to be on it. But it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be Holly Jolly St. Nicholas fantastic.
There you go.
There you go. And
I got another reflect.
Okay.
I'm going to reflect on saying God's made better days. That was just a joke, but
take it up with God, bro. Not them.
I'm just saying. I reflect on it. I was just making.
It's your public apology. I got you. He will
God
pray about it tonight.
God makes each day the way He wants. This is not.
Amen.
This is like me coming to Him with my 3%, saying, "Look, I'm not gonna live in a day where it's rainy and it's cold. But guess what? At the end of the day, I don't control that. He does, right? So I was just joking around.
Man. Inspirational.
Amen.
Cook that.
It don't work no more.
I know. It's weird.
We're gonna have to do our own podcast. Sound.
Man, we're lucky it's the last podcast.
I feel like we've done this before though. Like,
Oh, snap. I think I had the theme song, so, I'm just going to do it, but I have to turn my Bluetooth on this thing, which is not a super hard thing.
It's like
but,
the Halloween one.
I could do that. But I also know that I have it from you as well in our chat or whatever.
I like that one actually a lot.
That was actually pretty decent.
All right.
Dude, where's it at?
This is the most Gonzalez and Galyean way to end the season right here. This is about right. Back where we started. Nothing but troubles.
I have one other idea that can make this work.
And I don't know about you, but my feet have gotten cold, and I have gotten cold. So I think my theory was right. Oh, dude, don't pause. I totally forgot to do something.
Oh no,
bro! I brought a surprise.
Oh, you brought me a gift.
So a couple podcasts ago,
Again, I didn't even see that.
We were talking about our. Man, I can't believe I forgot about this. We were talking about how we're gonna do our winter break, and Ryan was like, "Man, this kind of sucks because we got to do a birthday thing for you, and we're gonna skip my birthday because of our break, bro." I got it right here. We're gonna celebrate.
Oh my gosh, we gotta turn off the podcast.
We're gonna celebrate the boy birthday right quick.
Okay.
And it's our finale. We're gonna have a sip. And it's Welch's sparkling grape juice. Here we go.
So unexpected.
It's so unexpected. Yep. Oh man, I almost forgot.
Dude, that would have been terrible. See, I wouldn't have remembered anything if you didn't put it.
I would have left my Welch's back here
forever, and I would be like, "Hey, what's this? Hey, it's a party!"
All right.
Man, this Welch's a little tough. I probably should shucking it up first, and
it's not gonna be cold because I bought it at Dodge and Moon on the way up here.
A glass for you, my fellow. Glass for the birthday boy. Oh my gosh. This is so neat. I've never had an experience quite like this.
Happy bloody birthday, mate.
Are we gonna chairs, hit the theme, and leave?
We can do that.
Okay. Well then, my final thoughts. Everyone who has this is a toast.
Yeah.
Everyone who has stuck with us the whole podcast.
Oh, this is about my
my gosh!
I thought this was a birthday toast.
No, I am thankful for my life, surviving and living. But we started this earlier this year.
Yeah.
We learning it as we go, still learning it as we go.
Obviously.
And some people started from the beginning. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the ones that started just right now.
This is for each and every one of you right here.
We love you all.
And Ryan's 23rd birthday.
Hey, Gonzalez
Galyean out.